So we'll come back, we'll check stuff. I'll call the bank, and Mom and I are off to pay bills. If you want to come along,
We'll see. We'll see.
Lots of bills today.
Double check to see if I can pay today.
It's kind of nice.
Well, other things are supposed to show up today. So, yeah, so I'm supposed to get paid today.
Okay, see what happens. Hopefully she doesn't turn around on us here. Still selling off some of that stuff. When are we going to sell off that building? Signal sign there.
No.
Is that a scooter or a motorcycle?
I
think it's a scooter.
motorcycle.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah, I guess.
100 miles a gallon or something like that.
I don't know if it's that good a mileage.
50. Sure.
Probably at least 50.
Moped-like thing. I thought about getting one of those one time. I looked seriously about getting a motorcycle a couple times. Realized real quickly I got a Honda Trail 90 in Alaska, almost ate a tree.
Yeah.
I got on about a 350 in Vegas and almost ate a dumpster. And I went, no,
Yeah.
you can learn to drive in this. And even Jim, what's his name? Jim was going to teach me how to do it. I said, I've decided a long time ago I shouldn't be on two wheels unless I'm pedaling.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that. There's a good charger. Look at that. There. It's a 60 something charger. Yeah. Looks good. Somebody really spent a lot of time working on their keep. Mom had a Plymouth Satellite when we got married. Had a 318 on it. Yeah. Pretty nice car. I worked on it several times. We had to put a new transmission in it, and then finally we decided it's time to trade it for the 78 Granada. Do you remember the 78 Granada?
Yes.
White car.
Yes. I was in it when it got hit.
You kids were teething on it. Jennifer was.
Yes, I was in it when it got hit. Thank you.
That's right. You were.
I saw someone that remember the green thing.
Mustang. Strange German-built V6. If it had a V8, it would have kept it a long time.
All I remember is it was broke down a lot.
Which one was that?
The green thing, the green Mustang.
Well,
it had a lot of engine issues.
German engine.
Mm-hmm.
And that was metric.
We didn't keep it that long, as I remember.
No.
Got rid of it, got the truck.
Truck was a better idea, as long as your kids were small enough to fit in the seat with us.
Yeah. Then when we couldn't, we became cargo
Well, that was
in the back.
Everybody should get to do that at least once.
Oh
That's not so bad.
yeah. Back when our backs all worked and stuff.
Yeah.
Truck camping when you're small, sure.
Yeah.
I think we did actually camp in that thing.
Yep.
In the back of it.
Yep. Station wagon was cool, but it started having problems.
Yeah.
Seat problems, and then it had problems with the
Transmission.
As cool as it is, it's time for it to go. I'd never seen
it was a boat.
What's big?
It's a 1984 Crown Vic, yeah, wagon.
Like driving a battleship.
Yeah, kind of.
Like the old Buick. My dad had a Buick '67 sports wagon. Buick sports wagon.
Yeah.
Oh, with the tinted glass and the ceiling panels and stuff. Yeah, that was a pretty awesome car. It had a big V8 in it, a 340 or something like that.
5 feet of between the driver and the front bumper.
Carburetors,
Yeah.
four barrel, big.
Yes.
I think it was a Weber.
So you're sitting in the driver's seat and there's 5 feet of car in front of you.
More than that, probably. The hood was long.
Yeah.
So was the back end on the thing.
Yeah.
He had never had me practice with that. So I went to take my driver's test, and the first thing they want you to do is parallel park.
Oh, good Lord!
Without 3 spotters, I don't think it's possible. Anyhow, so and she said I can't have it. I can't have you drive the 56 because it's not legal. They would inspect it and fail the car immediately. So he hands me the 67, which I'd never driven, and I had no idea how to park that lanyard. So I couldn't get within 3 foot of the curb. I said fail. Okay, fine. So all we practiced. Not driving, just we practiced. Dad came out and tape measured the distances and everything for that. Made our own cones and stanchions. Went out to the school and practiced nothing but that for 30 days. I came back. I went up, not that far from the curb, perfect.
Yeah.
He's like, drive forward. And I'm like,
forward?
Yeah.
Forward? What's forward?
I mean, I didn't even have to readjust. It was perfectly.
Yeah.
And then I got the driving.
Drive. Now I need to drive.
And he says, driving wasn't so good, but your parallel parking was perfect, so we're going to give you a pass. You need a lot of practice. Okay. Pass through.
That's funny because nobody's going to parallel park something like that.
Well, I should have gotten it right. I just thought it would be nice to go side.
Yeah, fine.
I got all 3 of them there today. Okay, Delta, United, and Legion. Okay. I have a feeling we better get the right lane because this guy's going to turn, and it's going to take forever for him to turn back up again. So.
Mm-hmm.
Get more trees down here. don't know if they got permission for fuel. Yeah, but
There's one calling.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's the city and then
Yeah.
one calling.
Call the Park District. You go out there and visit to go first. Oh, there's actually somebody playing softball. Really? I mean, they got a lot of diamonds out here. So, baseball.
It's that time of year now that they're doing that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Gotta give the kids something to do over summer.
Need to give them a lot of options. Keep going.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a lot of activities available. You choose to use them or not, it's not the point.
Yeah.
Makes a better city, keeps people happy. Well, they're regrading now. Look at that. Their normal regrade for the season, maybe. Get all the junk out of the dirt. This is a really old fence here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I should have that cup of coffee before I went to coffee.
Was it caffeine?
No.
It tastes
But
good
still.
though?
Well, it was what I had last night.
That's good then, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Keep the kidneys working. That's a good thing.
Yeah. They're
Sure, the bladder
they're
is-
okay. Yes.
Yeah, the bladder's doing okay too from the sound of it. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
Kidneys and liver are good.
I sure like the changing of the seasons, but winter gets to be too long.
Oh. But I don't want to move to Florida.
No, well, South Dakota maybe.
I
Yeah, I could maybe do South Dakota. But,
Depends where in South Dakota.
that's the question. I don't know where you can go.
Uh,
The trouble with the Black Hills is the Black Hills.
Yeah.
All the tourists.
Yeah.
Other than that, pretty most every
Take your
place.
vacation to Sturgis. Out of state.
Yeah, well then
Avoid the madness.
there's not a lot you want to see in Nebraska. There's not. Been from end to end several times. No.
Well, that's where you go from South Dakota to Minnesota for your 2-week vacation.
Why?
Visit every state park.
If you want to see this, well, there's a lot of state parks. So,
During that 2 week of craziness of Sturgis, that's when you take your
you
vacation.
do not want to go there for that.
Oh no! Oh God! No! Definitely
So
not.
you leave town.
Yes.
Mom said she saw the thing for the. You got to put it on that water tank. You know? Did you see any markings on it? Look at it from the side. You're supposed to put this big picture on the side of the.
This
Is it one on the east side or the west side?
the world's largest
Mural or something
North
like
Dakota's largest mural inside one of these
Yeah,
farm
green
buildings.
elevators. I'm not sure which one they're going to do.
I don't know. And then in 5 years, I'll probably knock the dang thing down. Really.
Yeah.
I'd say this one would be probably better, but
I
it's
don't
taller
know.
than this
I
thing.
don't know,
I
Mom.
don't know either. Something's going on there.
Sheriff after somebody.
Pull up for
And the door's ajar, so I don't know what's going on. Some sort of long wire up there.
Yeah.
Don't think they probably use any of their antennas
No.
anymore. We know they ain't
I don't
using it
even
on the
know if
other
that
building.
one. I don't even know if that building
It's still open for mental health and maybe some other things.
maybe.
I like it when they did same day surgery over there. It's really slick. Other than getting back and
Yeah.
forth. Slow it down to the speed limit, John. Okay.
I don't know, you still have to worry about their things falling down the hill. Trash cans and stuff.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to try to get up that in the winter,
No,
Even,
too.
even with four-wheel drive, it could get exciting.
No, I mean how they have to worry about their trash cans falling over the side downhill.
No. Yeah. No, ours just blow around a little bit.
There's now all the ones in the city have barcodes on them, so they can easily determine whose their stuff was.
Well, that was the thing. Is that I meant to put our address on there, but I mean I had written down the number before, but I lost it. What
Stick
our
a photo
barcode
with your phone.
That's a good idea. That is a good idea.
Care what else does.
I didn't think about that, but that is a good idea. Well, this looks interesting. They got a trailer out there or something. Oh, they're redoing that thing that got hit by the car.
Oh.
The corner post there.
My knee has been hurting right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like last week.
Well,
It's the left front side of the knee on the right knee. It's just bugging me.
Well, you got a lot of mass to move, so.
Not as much as I used to, apparently.
No, a lot less. That's good.
I still can't believe I dropped 35 pounds.
That would be good if you could drop another 30. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, something's working.
Or not working.
Well, I don't mind if you lose another 30 pounds. I don't think you might have to think about getting a thinner belt, shorter
pants.
Pants too. I hadn't thought about
Underwear.
Yeah. I hadn't thought about that, but you're right.
Well, the underwear. Oh my God.
Yeah, it tends to be an issue.
Yeah. I was like,
Try to guess what you've been wearing and what you might need now.
Yeah.
What about the black ones? Can you wear them in the
home? Maybe.
Okay, that's a thought. Since we got them.
Yeah.
You might try them and see how they run.
All the pants, yeah. Oh, I should try that. Those dressier ones.
Underwear?
Oh, I got those dressier pants.
Yeah, black ones.
Yeah. I'm wondering if these pad things for knees are getting looser.
Mm-hmm.
But
did he wait for the bus? Is that a bus stop?
Maybe.
Like,
but the left one doesn't seem like it's falling down, but the right one is. Which makes me wonder.
The left leg is a little
wider,
puffier.
wider. Yeah.
Yeah, just like Mom, her right leg is heavier than wider than her left one, for whatever reason.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think my left one is a little wider. I've got a knob.
Well, I wonder if it's still because of that issue with from leftover from 10 years ago.
Could be. Don't know. I've got a knob on my bone. I don't know if it's a bruise or something more interchangeable. Hopefully it's not anything.
Bone spur?
It's kind of a knob on the edge of the bone. I'm assuming it got bruised on something. It's just taking its time.
As much stuff as many falls as you've taken when you were young ones, right?
No, I used to jump off everything without ropes. Jump off them.
Yeah, no, that's just gonna come back to bite you when you're older.
Well, you don't think
I found that out too.
You don't think jumping off the top of the wonder structures in the middle of a rocket attack on the concrete was hard? Tell you, buddy.
Well, those few times I rolled off something and smacked and took all the brunt of my weight with my knee.
Oh yes.
It hurt initially when it happened, but it wore off.
Well,
and then I didn't experience any more pain till 10 years later.
Oh yeah.
10 years later, it's like, ooh, yeah.
But you haven't had fun yet till you start bouncing down the asphalt.
No, I didn't do that on the runways. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, I've done that a number of times. Not a good idea.
That has subsided from those times where I lay in bed and they just be throbbing.
Yep.
Don't want those. Don't want that.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely won't need your whole knee just throbbing.
Nope, it's kind of not much fun. Yep.
So that aspect has been not.
Remember to move 158 steps. You know what? I'll get to it.
I take that curcumin, the natural anti-inflammatory, which does help.
Yeah. I've been doing
not quite as strong
as usually.
Although I've been researching more, they have a couple of natural supplements that they say are just as good as taking like an ibuprofen.
I don't know.
It's called black seed oil. And in short-term usage, it's supposed to have the same kind of structural pathways to like ibuprofen, but without the side effects.
Alpha Palm is supposed to work for some of the problems I've got. I've yet to be
That's stuff you rub in your like liniment stuff you rub in your joints.
No, I think you take a pill. I think.
Oh.
I'm not sure, but I was gonna go to that one place on Broadway and see if they had it, but I don't know. It said it's supposed to really help out for the back. You know, I've been doing pretty good.
I don't remember seeing that in the.
It was something I ran into by mistake a couple different times.
I've been watching these people who are actual doctors and talking about what really works based on the actual science.
Yeah.
And trials and meta-analysis and stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't heard of that one. They list off all the most powerful natural supplements that you can use.
I thought that the what is it called? The oil that I used to take. Come on, guy, you got a green light. CBD oil. I think it helped my PTSD and my pain.
Might have been.
But at $90 a bottle. Same thing with Prevagen. It might have helped my brain, but $90 a bottle. Really?
Yeah.
SMA. That's why I'm testing. Can you remember the SMA connector? Yes. BNCs, nobody's using BNCs anymore.
Oh, they was talking about another supplement that's supposed to help your back and other things. I'm trying to think what it is.
Right now, mine's doing pretty good most of the time. Before I go to the funeral, though,
I bent over the other day and I was like, I could feel my lower back joints not liking where my hands were on my back.
Yeah.
They were like, you fool. I was like, yeah.
Well, you got to stand and hold the rifle out here like this, or stand at parade rest. No, funny thing was, when I went to Memorial Day, I took the Tylenol and I put my back brace on, and my back and hips were fine. But up here in both legs, they were both on fire.
Yeah.
And I almost couldn't move my legs. They were on so much fire. And Dean said it's because we had to stand there so long.
I wonder if you had knee braces, if that would help.
No, because the problem was right here. I had a brace on the back and the hips. That worked fine. And I took a Tylenol. And I was fine. Except that both of my legs were excruciatingly fire. And when I had to move, I wasn't sure that I could.
Yeah.
And then, because we stood out there for the longest time.
Yeah.
Right? And I didn't do any sit-down breaks or anything else like I normally do.
You should.
Well, I was unwise. I kept wandering around talking to everybody instead of sitting down. But anyhow, but that and so when I walked back to the and
Well, it's like all that standing I did on Tuesday,
yeah,
which was still not a lot, but it was more than I normally do. Oh, later I was having foot cramps, toe cramps.
you
I hate toe cramps. God, I hate toe cramps.
why were you standing so much? Yes.
Yeah,
The one I hate is the bottom of the foot cramp.
yes,
That,
yes. But what's worse than that? Top of the foot cramp.
Yes.
Oh, that one's like its whole another level there.
Yeah.
As far as the ankle cramp.
Oh, yeah.
You better stand on that sucker. 'Cause I swear that thing could snap your ankle in half.
Hurt. Yes, it does.
Oh, I gotta stand when I have those. It's like, oh. You gotta stand on that cramp, basically. They're like, nope, you're not gonna force it to break. Because I'm sure it would if it could.
Oh yeah.
Snap your ankle right in half.
Probably wouldn't help. No.
No. That's why I grabbed a potassium pill. I'm like, yep, I need one right now. And probably a magnesium pill.
But I gotta tell you, you don't want the cinnamon opening up and sticking to your.
Well, don't chew them.
I don't anymore. I put it in my mouth and then I put some of that carbonated water on top of it and watch it go away. You're laughing.
Yeah.
I've never done it that way before, ever.
Yeah, I can't imagine why you're having problems.
Well, it opened up, and I've had it do
Yeah,
that before,
in your throat.
but this one opened up and clogged.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was bad.
Yeah.
That was very bad.
Oh, we're gonna have to call the paramedics.
I thought you might be doing it too.
Me and my mom both had the phone open. I think we were
How
gonna do
about
it.
oxygen?
Yeah, and I didn't have a clue where the damn thing was either.
Yeah, well, you found it close enough.
Thought we were gonna hobble to my room and stick the CPAP on you.
I'm sure I could have walked that.